beds that are empty, you need to check that. Can you see yourself? Don't do that. Good morning. You're on camera, so don't swear. Wave.
Yeah. I'm not even in it, am I? I am.
You are. Yeah. What are you doing, sweet? You watching? Yes, we've got horses to work, and the surface is frozen. You know when you just kind of go, why do we bother doing these things in winter? Because we've got regionals in a week and a half. So we need to exercise horses, and we can't exercise horses. But it is, what is it meant to get up to? 8 degrees? yeah, so hopefully by this afternoon we can do riding. But for this morning, all you lot, not you, and the others down the bottom, need mucking out. Yay! You're going to go in your gardens. Going to have fun in your gardens.
Don't squeak.
Are you going in your garden? Have fun in your garden. Time your head's in the way. So really exciting, it's poo. So exciting. Whee! No, she's not going. Oh. Food.
She hasn't got one more into there.
Oh dear! What's happened to your water?
You're thirsty.
Hey, you can walk on water, can't you? Right. Oh, so whilst I'm mucking Lady Marcy out, who you can't see, she's just around the corner, you can see her bonnet. Could you shut up? Try again. Oh, so whilst I'm mucking Marcy out, I thought it would be a good opportunity to just speak to you about kind of what I do whilst I'm mucking out. So I don't tend to do the turning out here because 3 years ago nearly, I fractured my knee. And what I tend to find really aggravates it is walking up and down mounds. What are you doing? What are you doing? Walking up and down mounds and mud. And then it really aggravates it and then I struggle to ride. Wait for the clacking to stop, shall we? There we go. So I thought I'd just say, like, when I come in, because obviously I start kind of skipping them all off whilst Nick starts turning them out, is even though beds that are empty, you need to check that you see yourself. Don't do that. Naughty! She has a sense of humour, as you can see. Ooh. Yes, so, as I was saying, you need to kind of go in, check your horse's bed, and make sure that it's kind of normal. So have they done the normal amount of poos? Is it messier than normal? Is it tidier than normal? Have they done the normal amount of wet that they would do? How much hay have they eaten? Is that normal? How much water have they drank? And then whilst I'm in, I obviously have a quick glance over them. I'll check their legs, make sure they haven't hurt themselves in the middle of the night. Just check that they're behaving normally. So as you can see, she's a cheeky madam. She's knocked my phone over. She's definitely behaving like normal. Aren't you? Mars? Here. Here. Oh, I'm not talking now because you didn't let me be number one attention on the phone. So yes, that's just a little tip for you grooms out there, or even not just the grooms, anyone who wants to own horses, is when you're doing something as mundane as mucking out, it's actually still important to check things. Because like all the horses here, Nick and I know them so well, we'd be able to know pretty much instantly if there was something wrong with them, even just by looking at the state of their beds. Yeah, so just thought I'd give you all a little tip. Have you done something useful? Let's go and look. Come on, breakfast time. Oh, God, it's nice and warm. Look at you, clever clocker. Clever clocker. I need a big drink now. That was hard work shoving that out. I'm not actually trying to get that bit of hay in my mouth. Oh, we've nearly finished. Nearly finished. All the beds are done. Just putting hay up, and then morning yard will be done. Bloody big net. Heavy. Okay, Prissy. So Priscilla is our other cat, and she is pretty feral, and to see her actually out and not running off and sunbathing is lovely. Look how gorgeous she is. She is absolutely stunning. You good girl. Look at that. It's so nice to see her out during the day.
Watching. Taking the world in.
Uh-oh. There's a brown dog.
Oh, hello.
What are you doing, Wills?
Is it my spot?
Are they on your sunbathing spot? Are they? Look at that. Do some poking. Woo. We are unblocking the drain from where we wash the horses off because the drain's got blocked up, as you can see. Look how yummy that looks. Not. I really don't want to stick my fingers up that. Ooh.
I'm going to flush it up a load.
Have you turned the water off?
Yeah.
Oh, the wonderful life of yard girls. It's not all glamorous as looking after horses, I'm telling you. No. Lunchtime, we're done. Oh God, what are you doing now?
Fixing stables. It ain't finished yet.
No, so we didn't have lunch, we fixed the stable. I should have filmed it really. Girls with tools. Well, it's not fixed, we've just made it higher. So we've put in another board so that they can't have disputes over the top between the pair of them. Boys will be boys. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It's just an old bit of OSB. They've got little peepholes so they can say hello, look. Half a panini left over from yesterday. Yeah, so that's morning yard done and a few little extra jobs. So need to ride this afternoon. Jeri's competing at Myerscough. There's like a pre-regional run on Sunday. So, because he's not been there before, so I thought I'd take him up to the show that's a couple of weeks before the regionals. Actually, is it a couple of weeks or 1 week? Week and a bit. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I'm going to run through the advanced medium, music and PSG on Sunday. Cody decided that it'd be a fantastic idea to twist a shoe and stand on the toe clip last week. So I'm just bringing him back into work because, of course, it went into an abscess. But he's fine now, so he needs to do some work too. And then I've got one to long rein because we've got a pony in. That actually is a pony that I bought for someone to produce and sell. And then they left. So I've now got a little pony that I can't ride because I'm too big. So if anyone wants a pony, he's, how big would you say? He's about 13 ounce? 12 to 13 ounce, something like that. Could be a nice little driving pony. So yeah, he needs to do a bit of work too. And Nick might ride Sweet. Yeah, why not? Hmm? Have time. Is that your lunch?
I have got noodles. I'm in the process of eating pudding first.
Okay. You'd eat pudding first, wouldn't you? Willow. Do you have pudding first? And you? Mm-hmm. Pony already. There you go. Are you ready, Tangy? Here I'm long reining Tango. So long reining is a really good thing to do when you're backing horses because basically you're mimicking being on top of the horse. So you're teaching them the go aids, which obviously I teach off the voice, that when I say walk on, I want them to walk on. When I want them to stand, I ask them to stand. But then you can also teach them to turn by just doing a little tiny squeeze down one of the lunge lines. So you're teaching them to follow their nose, basically. And here he's doing a little trot. And what I quite liked about that is Tango can get a little bit hurried sometimes, and I just gave a little squeeze down the reins and he actually slowed down. And then after this, we did go for a walk all the way around the yard. I'm going to ride a headless horse. Whose hair are you pinching? Not yours, is it? Oh. You ready? I'm going to do widen? I'm going to do widen. What's you on there? You. Going to do widen. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to do a bit of a voiceover just to explain what I'm doing. So here with Cody, I'm working on the canter, trot, canter transition on a 20-metre circle. Now you'll see situations like that, I pop in a little 10-metre circle before I do the next upward transition to canter. And if you can hear the cat in the background, I apologise. That's Oliver's cat that likes to get involved. So sometimes, like this one, you'll see I just do a simple canter, trot, canter transition. Now, occasionally, I'll pop in a circle. Sometimes I won't. So the main reason for that is to stop the horse anticipating that they're just going to go into canter. So you're making them wait and making sure that they're really listening. The other thing the circle does is, of course, it helps them with their balance, it helps them with their suppleness, it helps them to engage. And you really, really are checking that the horse is listening every single time you're asking them to do something. Because one of the things that's quite difficult with this exercise is not letting them take over and anticipate, because what the judge is looking for is basically a balanced downward transition to trot and then a balanced upward transition to canter with clear, consistent trot strides in the middle. So just popping in that little added circle can really, really help. Now you can see this way, he's not quite as balanced as the other way with his upward transitions to the canter. He gets a little bit tighter in the contact and doesn't quite lift through his shoulder. So that one was quite exaggerated. So I really wasn't happy with that one. So I just trotted him and then asked him to do it again. You'll see this time he does it a lot better. So it's just practice, really. And that is one of the exercises that we've got in our regionals test, which is why I chose to do that exercise. And he was a good boy. So, of course, lots of praise as always and telling him that he's amazing. Yes, Cody was a good boy, weren't you? He said, yeah, I was a very good boy. I tried really, really hard. Yeah, so that exercise, the canter trot, canter transition on a circle, he's got that in his regionals test. So what I tend to do when I'm kind of know what I'm doing competitive wise and I'm not necessarily looking at teaching them something new, is I will pick a movement from a test that I know I've got coming up and I will work on that section. So obviously today it was the canter trot, canter transition on the circle. So as you saw, you've got the danger of you need to show enough trot without them anticipating the new transition. So just by adding in that little circle in the middle, it helps them to relax in the trot so they're not over anticipating it. But then obviously you need them switched on enough that you can, when you ask for the canter, they do it. So I kind of, whenever I'm working on it, I always work on, they never know what's coming up. Are they just doing a trot transition? Or are they doing a canter trot, canter trot, canter transition? So that's always the difficult bit with dressage, I find, is you need enough kind of switch on and anticipation that they're waiting for your next aid, but not so much that they're kind of second guessing you. And this man, Mr. Man here, is quite good at second guessing, aren't you? He says, yes, I am. And then even at like the end of a session, like now, is work on just your free walk on long rein or your extended walk. So as you can see, he is stretching, and that's something that Cody, it's got loads better, but he always used to get a bit tight in his walk. But now those legs of his, not that you can see them, stride out beautifully, don't they, sir? He says, yep, they are. Right, so I'll just walk him off for another 5 minutes and then he can go to bed, and then it's Geraldine's turn. But it's a nice sunny day. Got the riding done. Well, got one more yet. Always got the helpful hound. Where's she gone? there she is. Always got the helpful hand following. Helpful or hindrance, I'm not quite sure which. Are you? She says, yeah, I'm clever. Look how pretty I am. Your turn. Dear me. Dear me, what a big sigh. You need to do some work. Yes, you do. You need to do some work. Do some riding. Do some riding. Can't kiss you. So it's Mr. Jeri's turn. Now, one thing that I've been trying to work on a bit with him recently is his half passes and the trot, because in the PSG, the trot half passes are double marks. So what I think the judges are looking for, obviously I'm not a judge, is they're obviously looking for suppleness. They're looking for the horse bent in the direction it's going in so that they're bananaed around the rider's inside the leg, that the hind leg isn't trailing or leading, that the horse remains relatively parallel, and the trot has a good flow and good balance. Now, obviously, Jeri does good half passes, but what I'm trying to do here is I'm using the kind of little half steps of passage just to try and help him to get a little bit more lift and cadence and expression within the half pass. So occasionally I'll bring him back just by doing transitions between kind of trot and kind of a little baby passage. I wasn't asking him for massive big movements with his legs today. I just was kind of doing little bits of on and back just to try and get him sitting a bit more and pushing a bit more. And then I did a little bit the same within the half pass. So here you can see I bring him back a bit. I ask for a little bit of lift. So thinking towards passage, and then I push him forwards again, just to get him really more manoeuvrable within the half pass. And again, Jeri was a good boy. And he gets a nice pat and lots of praise. Good girl. Because now she's not kind of like taking, dropping, yeah? So you feel that she's pushing to the rein. Really nice. Hey, Marie back there. That's nice. There you go. That's a better length for your reins now as well. And it's just thinking, like, once you're there, try and keep your hands still. Thought I'd just butt in quickly here and just say I'm so proud of Nick with her pony suite, because when she first came she used to go around the arena like a rocket, had no brakes, no steering, literally couldn't turn, and now look at her. And she's actually planning on going and doing a little unaffiliated intro soon. So Nick's really nervous, but I thought I'd just say I'm really proud of her. She's working really hard with Sweetie Pie. Good. Good pony. Oh, good boy. Hey? You're going to say hello to the camera? There we go. Good boy. Hey? Oh, right, we need to put ponies to bed. Don't we? It's going dark and we have children. Yes, your girlfriend's coming back, boss man. Woo. What were you spooking at, Jeri? Hey, bless. Right, dismount. Before I put him away, look at what I've had done to my exercise sheet. Look how nice that is. You advertising? You advertising? Bob. Yes, that was Lucky Seven's embroidery that did that. So thank you very much. Look how sparkly it is. Have you said thank you? Your eyes look funny. The flash is on.
3 ridden. Drains on block.
4 worked. Didn't ride tango. 4 worked. Drains on lot. Stable built. How many stables? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 mocked out. And 23 turned out and brought in with feet picked out. And it's now dark. And I'm hungry. Home time to the children, yay. Nighty night, see you tomorrow. Thank you very much, Lee. Come on, girls, up you get. Come on, Winnie, up you get. Up. Hey. See you at home. The stars are out, look. Look at that. Will it look any better without my flash on? Look at that night sky. That is the moon. Beautiful night.
Yeah.
Hello, Oliver.
Hello, Mummy.
You okay?
Yeah.
You had a good day at school?
Yeah.
Oh, home sweet home. That was a busy day. So yes, just kind of ticking along with the yard and doing prep for regionals. So yeah, so today's, what day is it? Thursday. Competing Sunday. Training with Pammy next week, and then regionals the week after that. Hello, Percy. You okay? So yes, I'm going to end the vlog there because I've got some garlic bread in the oven. So Oliver and I are going to have garlic bread and tomato soup. And Trev is on a night shift tonight, so he starts work at 10. Must be horrible going to work at 10. Ugh, couldn't imagine it. I'd be fast asleep by then. So yes, feed myself, feed the child. Trev, I think, has already eaten. He's going to go off to work, see him off to work, have a bath. Maybe not in that order, bath first. I need to wash, I smell. Oh, and then get to bed because I'm very tired and my back hurts. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to my sponsors as always for supporting. And I might vlog Sunday, I might not, depends what mood I'm in. We'll see. Anyway, have a nice night. I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to say goodnight. Percy, say goodnight. So from Percy and myself, nighty night.